Awesome. Welcome, guys, to this amazing interview I have with my rock star client, Chris here. Chris, how you doing today, buddy?
Doing good, doing very good.
Awesome. Good to see you today, man. It's good to see you. Dude, really excited to have you on today, man. So, gosh, you've been in the program for, what is it, 6 months, 9 months now?
9 months, yeah.
Nine months. Um, and we've seen a massive transformation, a big internal transformation. Most importantly, is what I've seen. We've had some external, some internal change and results, but we really, really we both talked about, we both agreeing that we have seen a massive mindset shift and just your habits and everything under the sun in that area. So, Chris, I would just like for you to share with us, man. What 9 months ago when before you joined the academy, you signed up for Perseverance Coaching Academy. Where were you? What was that point? What brought you to that point or that thought process that, hey, this is something I need to do for myself and my health and my life?
Yeah, so I had reached a point, it was right after New Year's, holiday feasting and all that, where
Hmm.
I finally challenged myself to step on the scale, and I was shocked. There was a number I never thought I was going to be over, and I was. And so I decided to take a step at that point. But I didn't take the right steps at first. I started just fad dieting, lost a lot of weight at first, but they were not sustainable long-term habits. Then
Hmm.
when you reached out to me about the Perseverance Coaching Academy, I realized I needed to build long-term successful strategies for eating and exercising that weren't based on just eliminating entire food groups
Correct.
or just doing these quick gimmicky workouts because I was starting to feel sick at that point. And so I started with the program for those reasons. I realized I'd been putting off permanent long-term weight loss for a long time, permanent long-term fitness for a long time, just for these quick gimmicks where I'd lose 5, 10, 20 pounds, and then over the course of a few months I'd gain it back.
Hmm.
So that's what led me to come into the program, is realize I needed to finally just take that step and do it, rather than just saying, oh no, I'll do it next week, next month, next year.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then here I am, a decade later trying to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's something so important, man, is that instead of just trying to slap a band-aid on it, you want real, permanent, sustainable, long-term results and strategies to where, don't matter what year you are in your life, you know how to get you to a result that you want to. You have these strategies, you have the mindset, the habits around it. And it's not just a quick fix. And on top of that, you enjoy it, right? And that's something that,
Of course.
Chris, is that is so important and that we really strive to provide is stuff you enjoy, right? Is our
Hmm.
strategies, workout strategies, like you mentioned, cutting off food groups. We don't do that at PCA because that's unsustainable. No one enjoys that. No one likes
No,
that, right? So,
no.
it's very extreme, and all that extreme stuff is it. Unfortunately, man, there's a social conditioning to where people think you have to cut out all these things in order
Hmm.
to reach success, and that's just not the case, man. It really is just not. And you're a result of that, and so many others in the academy are a result of that as well. I mean, Tanner. I mean, you're familiar
Yeah.
with Tanner. Tanner eats popcorn at the movies, and he's lost
Hmm.
almost 75 pounds at this point, the past 9 months. So
Hmm.
it's pretty crazy, man. So speaking of that, talk to us about your results, Chris. So you know, 9, 10 months. Can you talk to us? Let's share with us, the results you feel like you've gotten. The one, your internal, your external, your mindset,
Yeah.
your tangible and intangible, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. So definitely the first tangible result is my clothes fit better. I've lost 35 pounds. And
Yeah.
while, it's not miraculous weight loss, I'd much rather lose it slower and keep it off for a longer period of time
Hmm.
than, go back to the days of fad dieting where I wanted instant results and then I would just get burned out. So I've lost
Yes.
little by little. I've had a lot of things going on, traveled, deaths among friends and family, and things that I had to work through. But
Hmm.
I still was able to work through it and continuously lose weight. I was really excited. First few months in the program, I went shopping, bought a new shirt, went down a size, particular brand. Was ecstatic about that. I'm actually
Hmm.
about to go shopping this weekend because I need pants in a smaller size, which
Awesome.
is fantastic for me. And then as far as intangible, my mindset has improved incredibly.
Hmm.
I used to really uh, struggle a lot with depression and anxiety, worrying over things that really I had no control over. And so by doing like the daily mindset routines and seeing where I am now, where I want to be, that's really helped me out. Figure out
Hmm.
what I do with my career, with my free time, my spiritual life, and so that's just been phenomenal for me as well.
Hmm. Mhm. And that's so powerful, man, Chris. Like, it's so powerful amongst all the chaos. You know, you mentioned some deaths and just traveling, and crazy. But nevertheless, you didn't let that sit in your way. You still were like, hey, you know, I still have goals to achieve, right? And I still have goals to
Hmm.
move towards them. And you're right. And you said something very powerful, man. Like, hey, 35 pounds is like a lot of people don't see a 35-pound weight loss in a year. Like, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But you know, the most important thing that you said there is that you would rather much rather lose it slowly and keep it
Hmm.
off rather than just lose it very quickly and then not be able to sustain it and then not be able to keep it off, and therefore it's just a waste of time, energy, money, and resources at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So long-term success, long-term, strategy is, again, it's so freaking important, man. And
Hmm.
that's so powerful, what you said. And dude, and I personally can attest to your mindset transformation, man. I mean, literally, I was blown away by how far you have come in your mindset from being anxious, stressed out all the time to being confident and powerful and
Hmm.
positive, in your career and just your relationships in your life, man. So that has been very, very impactful for me to watch, just to watch you transform, man, and to be able to be a witness to that's been fantastic. So Chris, amazing results, intangible and tangible, and you've come such a long way. So, let me ask you, Chris, what would that person who's either thinking about or has been on the fence or, is trying to even figure out, hey, what is Perseverance Coaching Academy? What is this thing they're doing over here? Or is online coaching even a thing? Does online coaching even work, right? Or would this work for me because nothing else works? What would you say to that person who's kind of throwing out all these reasons or questions in the air about joining Perseverance Coaching Academy?
Yeah, no, I would definitely say go for it. There's been no issues having an online coach. If anything, it's better because we have more flexibility with when we schedule calls. It's like I sometimes work weird hours, works out. You can always schedule me in. And I have a great community online people. I see their successes, they see mine, and it really inspires me. I've come to be, personal friends with some of these people just by seeing their success.
Mhm.
But I would just say to people, don't put it off any longer. I did that for years. I put off getting in shape, fixing my fitness and my health far too long.
Mhm.
I always pushed it off till tomorrow. And I said, finally, why not just do it today? What's wrong with
Exactly.
today? It's like, what? I know where I want to be in the end, but I have to start somewhere. So I'm just going to start today. And, here I am 9 months later, and every day is a new opportunity just to keep going. So Perseverance Coaching Academy, and you especially, has been a fantastic
Mhm.
relationship. And I would encourage anyone to apply for it if, they're really serious about
Mhm.
fixing their fitness and health.
Awesome, and I appreciate that, man. That means a lot to me that you would say that, and grateful to have you in the program, and grateful for the time we've had together to be able to coach you, into your transformational journey, man. And I'm so excited to see how far you come, and I cannot wait to see how far you go in the future with everything you do in life. So, Chris, thank you so much, man. It's been a pleasure today, brother. So, as you already know, man, um, you know, it's so important. Again, like you said today, if you literally just don't put it off, don't procrastinate.
Mm-hmm.
When you procrastinate, people will say, "I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it later. I'm going to do it next week." But we all really know that really means we're never going to get around to it. So
Exactly.
do it today. It's so powerful. So, Chris, thanks for hopping on today, man. It's been a pleasure just to have this brief little, Q&A interview with you, and I hope I'm sure this has provided massive value to a lot of others who watch
Yeah.
this. See, hey, what are they doing over there in Perseverance Coaching Academy, right? So, on top
Mm-hmm.
of that, we have fun. We love to have fun,
Oh my gosh,
and
so
yeah,
much fun.
so much fun. So,
Yep.
awesome. Well, Chris, thanks for hopping on today, man. We really appreciate your time, buddy. And yeah, thanks so much, man.
Yeah. No, really enjoyed it.
Awesome. All right, Chris. Have a good day, man.
You too.
Appreciate it.